DreamCloud versus Saatva. Which one should you choose? Well, that's what I want to talk about today. I'm going to look at the construction of both mattresses, their firmness, their feel. By the end of the video, you should be able to find the right mattress for you. Let's get started. First off, if you want more information about the DreamCloud or the Saatva, just head over to mattressclarity.com. There we've got some great coupons on both mattresses. Also, we got some other great reviews on mattresses, bedding, pillows, and some best of lists for you as well. But let's start off by talking about the similarities between the DreamCloud and the Saatva. First, they're both going to be very similar in terms of construction, some supportive coils in the base layer, and some plusher layers on top of that. They're both going to be pretty durable mattresses, longer lasting mattresses. They should both be quite breathable as well, and they should both be very supportive and comfortable mattresses, a good balance of comfort and support. And now let's talk about the differences between the DreamCloud and the Saatva. First off, in terms of height, the DreamCloud is going to be taller than the Saatva. The DreamCloud is going to be a little bit softer than the Saatva. In terms of price, the Saatva is going to be a little bit more affordable than the DreamCloud. And then last but not least, in terms of options, Saatva comes in 2 heights and 3 firmness options. The DreamCloud only comes in 1. Now let's look at the construction of both these mattresses. First off, starting with the cover. On the DreamCloud mattress, you have a cashmere blend, very, very soft to the touch, very breathable as well. Over on the Saatva, it is an organic cotton cover, also very breathable. Now on both mattresses, in terms of the comfort layer, you're going to have some foam actually quilted into the cover. So with the DreamCloud, it's going to be memory foam. Beneath that, you're going to have a layer of gel memory foam as well, and beneath that, a layer of high density foam. The top layer is going to be pretty soft on the DreamCloud. Moving over to the Saatva, it is also going to be tufted with foam. Beneath that, another layer of memory foam to actually help with lumbar support. It's going to feel a little bit more of that Euro style pillow top on top of the Saatva. Now moving down to the support layers, over on the DreamCloud, you're going to have 1 layer of individually wrapped coils. Very, very supportive, very tall as well. Moving over to the Saatva, you're going to have 2 layers of coils. On top, micro coils, beneath that, high-grade support coils. So in terms of overall support, I'd probably give the advantage to Saatva, a more supportive mattress than the DreamCloud. Now, speaking of breathability, there's definitely some more room for airflow with the Saatva, so probably a cooler sleeping mattress than the DreamCloud. But speaking of durability as well, I'd probably get the advantage to Saatva. Now let's talk about differences in firmness and feel. In terms of firmness, I put the DreamCloud at a 6.5 out of 10, about medium in terms of firmness, and the Saatva at a 7 out of 10, so about a little bit firmer than average. In terms of feel, the DreamCloud has more of that memory foam feel on top and coils beneath that. So you kind of slowly sink in the top of the mattress just a little bit. It's also a little bit more difficult to move around on the DreamCloud. Now moving over to the Saatva, it has more of that classic inner spring feel with a pillow top feel on top. Definitely more responsive, some more bounce, easier to move around on the Saatva. So now let's talk about how I feel in different sleeping positions on both mattresses. Starting on the DreamCloud on my back, it's definitely a good match for me. Some good contouring from the top foam layers, some good lumbar support, some good overall support. Moving to my side, a pretty good match for side sleeping. I am a heavier person, however, so I'm 250 pounds. I think if you're lighter than me, you should feel even better pressure relief on your shoulders and your hips. Moving to my stomach, the mattress is definitely too soft for me. I'm bowing at the hips a little bit, getting out of alignment. Moving over to the Saatva on my back, a fantastic match for back sleeping as well. Good balance of comfort and support, hip sinking just the perfect amount. Great support from both layers of coils and some contouring from those micro coils as well. Moving to my side, not a bad match for side sleeping, but definitely prefer the DreamCloud for side sleeping, getting a little bit more pressure on my shoulders and my hips over on the Saatva. Now moving to my stomach, the Saatva is more supportive than the DreamCloud, so definitely feel better on my stomach and the Saatva. That being said, I still need a more supportive, firm mattress for stomach sleeping. Here at Mattress Clarity, we like to mix subjective opinion with objective tests, and one of those tests is the pressure map. So I lie down on my back, side, and stomach. You see anywhere from blue for no pressure, all the way up to red for high pressure. So I put the pressure map on both these mattresses. I'll pull up the results for both, and you'll see over on the Saatva, I'm getting a little bit more pressure on my shoulders and my hips than I'm getting over on the DreamCloud. No red on either mattress, but you can see I'm getting a little bit better pressure relief over on the DreamCloud. So if you sleep with a partner, you definitely want to think about 2 things, motion transfer and edge support. Motion transfer basically means you're lying down on one side of the mattress and your partner moves around on the other side. Are you going to feel that motion or not? Now, edge support basically means if you're sitting down at the edge of the mattress, if you're lying down at the edge of the mattress, are you going to feel secure or more like you're going to roll off or fall off the mattress? Now, in terms of motion transfer, I'd probably give the advantage to DreamCloud. It is a softer mattress than the Saatva, also has memory foam right on top, so it's cutting down on that motion transfer better than the Saatva. Now, in terms of edge support, I would give advantage to the Saatva mattress because it is a firmer mattress. Those coils are more supportive than those found on the DreamCloud. I feel much more secure sitting and lying down near the edge of the Saatva. And now the moment you've all been waiting for, who should get one mattress over the other? So let's talk about who should get the DreamCloud mattress. First off, it should be a better fit for side sleepers. It is the softer mattress of the two, offers better pressure relief, especially on the shoulders and the hips. So side sleepers should definitely go for the DreamCloud. It's also a better match for those who prefer something a little bit softer. It is a medium firm mattress, but it is softer than the Saatva. So I think a better match for people who prefer a little bit of a softer mattress. And then last but not least, those who prefer to sink a little bit further into their mattress, you're not going to sink in super far, but you're definitely going to sleep more in the mattress on the DreamCloud when compared with the Saatva. In terms of who should get the Saatva, first off, it's probably the better match for back sleepers. A little bit better balance of comfort and support with the Saatva. Also, those microcoils, some better contouring. I think also if you're a stomach sleeper, I would go for the Saatva mattress. It is firmer than the DreamCloud. You're going to feel better overall support and better support under your hips. And then last but not least, if you prefer sleeping more on top of the mattress, the Saatva is definitely the better choice. It's also easy to move around with the Saatva mattress. So now I want to answer some frequently asked questions about the DreamCloud and Saatva mattresses. Now the first question is, which mattress is better, the DreamCloud or the Saatva? Now I wouldn't say one mattress is better than the other. They're definitely a better fit for different types of sleepers. For instance, the DreamCloud's can be a better match for side sleepers and those who prefer to sleep a little bit more inside their mattress. The Saatva's can be a better match for back sleepers, stomach sleepers, and those who like to sleep more on top of the mattress. Now the second question is, which mattress is softer, the DreamCloud or the Saatva? Now the Saatva comes in 3 firmnesses, but I think no matter what firmness you go with, they're all gonna be a little bit firmer than the DreamCloud. So the DreamCloud is the softer mattress of the two. And the last question is, which mattress sleeps cooler, the DreamCloud or the Saatva? I think between the two, the Saatva is going to sleep cooler than the DreamCloud. There are 2 layers of coils, more room for airflow, should sleep a little bit cooler than the DreamCloud. At this point, you should know which mattress is right for you. But if you're still a little bit confused, you want a personal recommendation, just leave a comment below. Also, if you want more information about either of these mattresses, or you want to check out some of our best lists or see some other comparisons, head over to mattressclarity.com. We also do a lot of videos just like this, so hit the like button and subscribe.